15 more fish you should never eat. Hey there, seafood lovers. We all know that fish can be a fantastic source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, but not all fish are created equal. Some fish come with a side of health risks, environmental concerns, or ethical dilemmas. Today we're going to explore 15 more fish you should think twice about before putting on your plate. Ready to dive in? Let's go. 1. Atlantic cod. Atlantic cod has been a staple in many diets for centuries, but overfishing has led to a significant decline in their population. Plus, they often contain high levels of mercury. Did you know that mercury can affect your nervous system? It's true. So maybe it's time to give cod a break and try something else. 2. Bluefin tuna. Bluefin tuna is a sushi favorite, but it's also critically endangered. Overfishing has pushed this species to the brink. Plus, bluefin tuna can accumulate high levels of mercury and other toxins. How about trying some sustainable alternatives like albacore or skipjack tuna? 3. Chilean sea bass. Chilean sea bass, also known as Patagonian toothfish, is another overfished species. It's often caught using methods that damage the ocean floor and harm other marine life. Instead, why not opt for some delicious and sustainable options like sablefish or black cod? 4. Orange rowie. Orange rowie has a long lifespan, which means it takes a long time to reach maturity and reproduce. Overfishing has severely depleted their populations. Plus, they can live up to 150 years. Imagine eating a fish older than your great-grandparents. Let's give these ancient mariners a break. 5. Shark. Shark meat might sound exotic, but it's often loaded with mercury and other toxins. Plus, sharks play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. Did you know that some shark species are on the brink of extinction due to overfishing and the demand for shark fin soup? Let's leave these ocean predators in the water where they belong. 6. Swordfish. Swordfish is another fish that's high in mercury. Pregnant women and young children are especially advised to avoid it. Plus, swordfish populations have been overfished in many areas. How about trying some mahi-mahi or Pacific halibut instead? 7. King mackerel. King mackerel is known for its high mercury content, which can pose serious health risks. It's also often caught using methods that can harm other marine life. Instead, consider trying some Atlantic mackerel, which is lower in mercury and more sustainably caught. 8. Grouper. Grouper is a popular choice for seafood lovers, but it's often overfished and can contain high levels of mercury. Plus, many grouper species are caught using methods that damage coral reefs. How about giving snapper or barramundi a try instead? 9. Tilafish. Tilafish is notorious for its high mercury levels. In fact, it's one of the fish that the FDA advises pregnant women to avoid. Instead, why not try some safer and more sustainable options like haddock or catfish? 10. Atlantic halibut. Atlantic halibut populations have been severely depleted due to overfishing, plus they can contain high levels of mercury. Pacific halibut is a more sustainable and safer alternative. 11. Eel. Eel might be a delicacy in some cuisines, but it's often overfished and can contain high levels of PCBs and mercury. Plus, eel populations are struggling due to habitat loss and pollution. How about trying some squid or octopus instead? 12. Farmed salmon. Farmed salmon might seem like a sustainable choice, but it often comes with a host of problems. Farmed salmon can contain high levels of PCBs and other contaminants. Plus, salmon farming can have negative impacts on wild salmon populations and the environment. Wild-caught Alaskan salmon is a much better option. 13. Imported basa/sway/tra. These fish are often farmed in countries with lax environmental and health regulations. They can contain high levels of contaminants and are often raised in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions. Instead, try some U.S.-farmed catfish or tilapia. 14. Atlantic bluefish. Atlantic bluefish can contain high levels of mercury and other toxins. Plus, they are often caught using methods that can harm other marine life. How about trying some striped bass or bluefish from more sustainable sources? 15. Imported shrimp. While not a fish, imported shrimp deserves a mention. Imported shrimp is often farmed in countries with poor environmental and labor practices. They can contain high levels of contaminants and are often raised in unsanitary conditions. U.S. farmed shrimp or wild-caught shrimp from sustainable sources are much better options. So there you have it, 15 more fish you might want to think twice about before adding to your menu. Remember, making sustainable and health-conscious choices doesn't mean you have to give up seafood altogether. There are plenty of delicious and eco-friendly options out there. Next time you're at the seafood counter, why not ask about sustainable choices or try something new? Your taste buds and the planet will thank you. Interesting questions for you. 1. Have you ever tried any of these fish before? What was your experience like? 2. What are some of your favorite sustainable seafood options? 3. How do you feel about the impact of overfishing on marine life and the environment? Examples for you. 1. Instead of bluefin tuna, try making sushi with albacore or skipjack tuna. They taste great and are more sustainable choices. 2. Swap out your orange roe for Pacific rockfish in your favorite fish recipes. You'll be doing your part to protect endangered species. 3. If you love grilled fish, try Pacific halibut instead of Atlantic halibut. It's a delicious and eco-friendly alternative. Thank you for watching.